Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Right now, we're going to talk about something that is happening around the world. The fall of Bashar al-Assad, the former president of Syria, who has fled his country after 50 years of his family being in charge of that Middle Eastern country. We're going to look at 5 reasons why Bashar al-Assad, why he fell as a leader and fled his country. What are the 5 reasons that made him to fail, that made him to flee his country, that made him to lose the power that had been in his family for 50 years? That's what we're going to look at, the 5 reasons. And it's also important that people know that sometimes it is something that started like a joke or something that started and people overlook its implication that will snowball to a bigger event. That is what we're going to look at right now, for us to have a brief outline on why Bashar al-Assad fall from on top of the ladder of leadership to now be a refugee in another man's country. Now, the problem for Asaad started in October 7. When October 7 happened, when the Hamas militants invaded Israel, al-Assad, if he was watching from Syria, would have thought that that is just a problem for Israel and Hamas. But Hamas ignited something that will eventually consume al-Assad. The October 7 terrorist attack on Israel by Hamas was the beginning of the end of the Assad regime. So that is number 1 reason why his government is no more and he is now a fled fugitive in another man's country. The October 7, 2023 Hamas attack on Israel was number 1 reason, while Assad is now history. Number 2, Israel's retaliation, which targeted Hamas and its sponsors. Once Israel was attacked, and Israel is a country that is very sensitive about its own security and the lives of its citizens, they have to retaliate in such a way as to send a message that never again will another set of people try what Hamas had tried. They want to send a clinical message to the rest of the world and all the enemies of Israel that there will be consequences in attack. So that's Israel's retaliation and response to October 7, in which Hamas was weakened and its leadership are all on the run, created a lot of problem for al-Assad This is because Iran was allegedly the sponsor of Hamas, which also made it a target for Israel. So the retaliation of Israel as a result of the Hamas attack, and the attack that was a Hamas that was sponsored by Iran. That's number 2 reason why Assad fell. Number 3 was Israel's elimination of Hamas leaders, especially their leader. When Israel was able to eliminate Hamas leader right under the nose of Iran, in Tehran, the capital of Iran, Israel was able to take him out. Even the Iranian leadership knew that Israel could do worse than that. And that put them in check. That put Iran in check. You put Iran in check. So even that action put Iran in such a way that Iran cannot afford to provide protection for al-Assad. Because don't forget, Iran and Russia were the backbone of Assad. For 11 years, they have been fighting a civil war. The only reason why they were able to contain the rebels from taking over in Syria had been the support from Iran and Russia. Now, the October 7th attack led to a situation where Iran had been weakened. It had wasted a lot of its missiles, not being able to achieve anything reasonable against Israel. But Israelis' attacks had been well measured, hitting their targets and showing the superiority of Israel when it comes to warfare with Iran. So Iran was not in a position to provide security for Assad, to be able to protect him and his regime from the rebel attack, from the civil war that was all aimed at removing him from power. Then number 4 reason, while Assad fell and his government is no more and himself has fled to Russia, the number 4 reason is the war between Russia and the Ukraine. The Russia and Ukraine war, which many people thought that Russia will overrun Ukraine in just a few days, had gone on for years now. Thousands and thousands of soldiers have been lost on both sides, and no end is near to the crisis. So Russia is so weakened by what is happening, as a result of the war is fighting with Ukraine. It has reached to the level where even Russia was looking for missiles from other countries to be able to face the challenge. They are looking for even mercenaries from North Korea to help them out. If Russia could be looking for mercenaries from North Korea to come and help them fight Ukraine, you think they give a damn about protecting Assad regime? Assad was on his own. And since he doesn't have enough men, enough foot soldiers on ground, Syrians who are ready to back his regime, it was, if you follow the news, you would have seen how cities were just falling as the rebels, or whatever you like call them, were marching into city, from city to city without firing a shot. They were just taking over. So the war between Russia and Ukraine is a major factor why Assad and his regime has become history. Number 5, the vulnerable states of Russia and Iran. The rebels, having seen the vulnerability of Russia and Iran, took advantage of the situation, and with the backing of Turkey, because Turkey backed these rebels that eventually took over and chased and forced Assad to flee his country. So that is the 5 core reasons why Assad is now history. These are my take on why today the Syrians are celebrating their freedom. It was because of these 5 reasons. So they should be noted. These are the core 5 reasons why Assad regime has fallen, and the man could not continue with his family's dynasty of ruling Syria for 50 years. I don't know what to think about what happened in Syria. What is the lesson for people who stay in power perpetually, thinking they can continue to be there forever? What is the lesson for other countries, including Africa, where we have presidents that have been around for 2 decades or more and stay there, and they are packaging their children to take over? And already some of them, their children, they are dead. Their children took over to continue the dynasty. What is your take? What do you think? Aside these 5 reasons that I gave, what other reason do you think contributed to the fall of Assad and freedom for the Syrian people? Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.